Welcome to the channel everyone. Today we are looking at FC24's cover star Erling Haaland and his 91 rated card in Ultimate Team. Now after a brilliant first year in England, Haaland has earned himself a massive 3-point upgrade from 88 all the way up to 91. And given he's the star for the year, he should be unstoppable in game. So today I am going to look over Haaland's latest card and his gameplay in FC24, and I'm going to let you know if it's worth having him in your team or not. So Haaland will line up for me as my left striker in my 4-4-2 next to Road to the Knockouts G.O.A.T. And if you're thinking about the ideal partner for Haaland, check out that G.O.A.T. review. I'll leave a link to that in the description. So before we get into Haaland's gameplay, let's have a very quick look over his card and his stats. So he is of course left footed and stands at 6'5" tall. He's nicely set up with high attacking and medium defensive work rates with a 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. I've got him in my team as a striker, but he can also play as a centre forward if you're playing a different formation. Now looking at his overall stats then, and he has got full chem with that hook chemistry style. That means that we get a lovely upgrade on his pace, shooting and physical numbers. He has got pretty decent pace on him at 89 considering his size, with a 98 on sprint speed. His shooting, as you'd expect, looks absolutely amazing up there at 93, where we are maxed out on attacking positioning, his finishing and on shot power. He's also got solid long shot and volley stats in here too. His passing though looks pretty average, maybe even a bit weak at 66, but he does have a decent enough short pass and good enough vision here. His dribbling also looks fairly average at 80, with the key stats here for me being 94 on reactions and 87 on composure. He's got really poor numbers on agility and balance, which brings the overall rating down quite a lot. His physical stats though look fantastic at 88, where we are maxed out on jumping, and he has 97 strength and 95 aggression. His stamina is alright at 76, though I'd expect that to be a little bit higher really. And finally we have got Haaland's playstyles. He's only got 3 playstyles, which is a little bit of a surprise to me given what he achieved last year and with his 91 rating and him being the cover star. But with that being said, the first playstyle is the power header, and that just means his headers will be more powerful and more accurate than other players might. The second is the acrobatic plus, which means that he'll volley the ball with more accuracy, and he's got access to those acrobatic volley moves like scissor kicks and bicycle kicks. And his final playstyle is the quick step, which just means he'll accelerate faster when he's doing an explosive sprint. So overall Haaland is looking like a pretty solid striker, so let's take him into the game and see how he does. Now with him being my striker, I'm obviously going to start this review off by looking at his shooting and scoring ability. So as you'd expect, he can score goals. His finishing ability is absolutely insane, and that left foot is going to cause a lot of problems for your opponents. He'll find the corner from a load of different angles and rifle it into the net majority of the time. That should come as no surprise given his stats and how good a finisher he was last season. He does also have a wicked long shot in him, and while these look brilliant, he won't find the net with most of them, though he does get very close a lot of the time. His power shots are almost unstoppable, and he can bang them in on the volley as well. His weak foot isn't too bad either, even with that 3-star rating. He'll definitely miss chances with it, but it seems to be a lot better than other players' 3-star weak foots, which is a bit of a bonus. His attacking positioning is just as good, and he gets himself into some brilliant forward positions to receive the ball in space. He's always looking to get himself in space around defenders, getting him a clean angle on goal. And when he's in the box waiting for a pass from his winger, he'll put himself in space where he's unmarked, helping him get some easier goals in too. And because he's so strong, he's happy enough to push through defenders and burst his way into a one-on-one without being pushed over too easily. He's definitely able to hold his own against stronger defenders as well. One thing he's very good at is turning around stronger defenders, where he kind of just pushes through them. It's a bit of a glitch, and I'm not sure why he can do it, but it gets him away from centre backs, puts them off, gets him clear on goal. It works to get him on the score sheet, but I don't know if it's meant to happen. It will definitely help you get some goals in though. As a runner, Haaland is not so great. His pace stats were pretty average, and he won't be winning any races against faster fullbacks very often. He can struggle to hold off faster players as well, and he won't be able to stop them running around him without trying to slow him down either. And the fact that he's bulky and less agile, he doesn't do too well in changing directions to wrong foot defenders either. That's definitely something that's missing from his game. Alongside that, he's not too great a player on the ball either. He can keep the ball under control around defenders, but put him under any kind of pressure and he won't be up to it. You won't be able to turn around defenders with much ease, and he does feel very sluggish when he's trying to make those smaller turns. Haaland's passing, as we saw, was looking average, and that is definitely the case in game. He'll pick out the easy short passes to his teammates most of the time, but he won't be able to make those intricate passes through those smaller gaps. He can, however, pull off a decent lofted through ball to his teammates, though put him under a little bit of pressure and he'll struggle to complete that. One thing that really lets him down is that he loves to run offside. He doesn't try to bend or time his run too well either, which is really annoying. He did this way too much for my liking and just completely stopped my attacks because he didn't fancy bending his run. So overall, how good is Haaland and is he worth having in your team? I'm going to rate him a very average 7 out of 10. Now, it's not the greatest rating and I was really underwhelmed with this performance, especially as he's the cover star for FC 24. He obviously is a fantastic finisher and he's very strong, but that just isn't enough in today's game. He is not the type of player that fits too well in my team because he isn't the greatest passer of the ball and he can't link up too well with his teammates. He's not fast enough to get past players and he counts on his strength to hold them off, which isn't going to win the battle every time. It can be really frustrating to have him on the ball just to lose it because he hasn't got full control of it and can't make the difference with it unless he's looking to shoot. He is a good player and he will score you goals, but I'm not recommending him as a player for your ultimate team. Let me know in the comments what you think and how Haaland's playing for you in your ultimate team. If you enjoyed this review, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more EAFC videos and player reviews. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on the next one.